All right, CGA got game back in here. I've been teasing this series that I'm going to be playing here. I picked UK, worst team in the conference. I've been teasing you about this gauntlet series that I'm going to be playing here with it's going to be 4 top 10 teams in a row. I showed you the first one, the upset of Louisville, but we're going to get started here with the second game of the gauntlet. Number 5, Florida at home in the rain. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to have to play a perfect game from here on out. You got Florida here in the red zone, first and goal, and they'll look across the middle, slant route to wide receiver David Handy for the 5-yard touchdown strike, and Florida's on the board. We get the ball back here on our first drive, 3rd and 8, looking to pass it across field. Defensive backs show up, and it's a drop pass or a deflected pass, and the defensive backs for Florida's got us in an intimidation spirit right now, and we got to punt the ball away on our first drive. All right, Florida's coming back, and they're going to make it difficult for us, no doubt. 1st and 10 right here for Florida.
Go hard, go home, go hard, go home, go hard, go home, go hard, go home.
We get the ball back, 2nd and 6. Big opportunity for us to convert, and that's not going to be how we do it here. Obviously, this is later on in the game. Florida's got a big lead on us, and that's our 3rd interception of the game. Our quarterback is really struggling, and we're going to give you a little montage of all the interceptions that we put out in this game. And it's just one of those games, man. Listen, you can't turn the ball over against top-tier teams and expect to win. All right, we get the ball down here later on in the game, and we get a quick touchdown strike. Hey, the game's not over. 21-9. We tack on the extra point, making it a 2-point conversion, as a matter of fact, making it 21-11, down 10. But the quarterback gets out on the read option and takes the ball all the way back, some 60 or 80 yards. Who knows? 70 yards for the touchdown. 27-11. Looks like they're going to put it away, but we got one last drive to make right in the middle of the end zone right there to our tight end, Brian Jones, and we cut this lead down. If we can get this lead down to 1 strike, it might help, but Florida tacks on the extra field goal to almost put the game seemingly out of reach, ahead by 11 points. Here we go across the middle here with less than a minute to go. We get into the end zone. Derek Smith for a 9-yard touchdown reception. Hey, we cut it to 7, but 7's not enough. Florida, the number 5 team, picks up the win, and it's on to the next game. And the next game doesn't get any easier because we get the number 4 team in the country. Now I see why the SEC is the SEC, because every single week is a battle. We go from the number 8 team to the number 5 team to the number 4 team, all in the same weekends and consecutive weekends at that. Quarterback's holding the ball a little too long and looking across the middle of the field. Defensive backs pick it off. First turnover, first interception of the game. I'm hoping that there's no more than that. South Carolina gets the ball back. Defense doesn't stand up. Missed tackle, and he trips on his own teammate's foot to go down into the red zone right here. 3rd and goal, and the defense stands up. Goal line stance, or at least a red zone stance, and that's going to limit South Carolina to a field goal. All right, so we're playing these top 10 teams pretty heavy. On our ensuing drive, we're looking to get the ball down the field here, 2nd and 5. Slant route across the middle to get into the red zone to our tight end or our main receiver, Joe Manning. And now we have a 2nd and goal on the other side, and we get another slant route right down the middle. Joe Manning once again for a 7-yard touchdown reception to go up on the 4th-ranked team in the country. And once again, we're having field goal extra point troubles, man. Our kicker just does not show up, and that's going to be problematic for us. In the red zone for South Carolina, and they get that completed first down, and that gives them 4 extra downs to do a little bit of work. We got to play some heavy defense. Our running back gets the ball in for about a 5-yard pitch, 2-yard run they give it, but, he was back in the backfield. Basically a 5-yard touchdown run on that toss. So They go up 10-6. We get the ball back, ensuing drive right here. And Jason Ferrara, oh my goodness, he's running like a bull in a ring right as the half closes down. About a 70-yard touchdown run by Joe Ferrara. And we're up. We're up on the 4th-ranked team in the country. Looks like most likely we're going to look to go for a 2-point conversion to make up for that missed extra point. And we're going to get the 2-point conversion here going right here in a second. And now it's 14-10. And so we're playing good ball. Better game than the previous game. South Carolina down, all right? And the upset alert is going across the ticker. South Carolina opens up the second half with a big 2nd and 6, a read option, which gives us a hell of a lot of trouble to defend. And if they got a good quarterback that can run, that's problematic. Quarterback all kind of time, no pass rush whatsoever, trips over his offensive lineman's foot, but still gets into the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown run to go up 17-14. Big 3rd and 11, big first down completion, and we're in this game, all right? Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. All right, here we go. Now, next play down, 2nd and 5, maybe throwing out to the flat across the middle, and that's not going to be good, all right? A big interception to get on their side of the field, and that's going to be problematic for us. South Carolina keeps the ball, pitches it down here to get into the red zone. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. South Carolina can pick us apart here into the 3rd quarter, and the quarterback runs it in for his 2nd touchdown, 2-yard run to go up 10 after the extra point. That's 14 unanswered points in the 3rd quarter, and Kentucky is going to see if they can get it in here. We get the same play they got to get it inside the red zone to the 3-yard line. And A.J. Brown cannot get it anywhere past the goal line. Kentucky's looking to pick them apart. We got a slant route. Trey Freeman with the 6-yard touchdown strike. And we're in this game. We're back in the game. Get it back on the board here. And I think we're 3 points down. We get the extra point. So now we're going here. South Carolina burning the clock. 3rd and 12, does not pick up the first down, and so they're going to punt the ball back to us. Down 3. All right, this is an opportunity for us to come back here on the road against the number 14. Stepping back, big pitch over, and a big 3rd down conversion, 3rd and 12 conversion to get a first down. 2nd and 16, going back to the same play, and that's not going to work out for us. Intercepted with just over a minute to go, and that's gonna be it. All right, cannot give up any of those plays, especially against top ranked teams. And we come again with another, basically a single score loss to a top tier team. And this gauntlet is looking suspect. Jason Ferrara often with another big run here, but we came up just a little bit short, 1 score down. And now we go to Alabama. All right, Alabama's at home. They were a top 10 team, but it seems like they lost their 2nd game. So they're ranked number 11. It doesn't make it any easier. Again, I see why the SEC conference is the conference, man, to beat, because every game is a bloodbath. Here we go here, 4th and 3 conversion, and airs it out to the end zone in desperation and doesn't get anything. Honestly, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the wide receiver and ended up going to the RB receiver. I don't know how I hit the wrong button on that one, or I probably went to the wide receiver. And the defensive back gets a deflection, or it goes through our hands. Alabama comes back, ensuing drive, 4th and 9, looking to pick up, and we get our first interception of the year. I've been waiting for our defensive backs to step up.
Go hard, go hard, go home, go hard, go hard, go home, go hard, go hard, go home, touchdown like that.
I was hoping to look to split in this gauntlet, at least get 2 wins, and I got the first one in the first game. Now I'm on the last game of the gauntlet, and cheerleaders are excited about this one. 3rd and 4, got to pick up and convert, and we don't. 3rd down conversion against teams like this, you got to get them, and we punt the ball back. Now they're 3rd and 7, and they got to convert a 3rd down, and they don't, all right? They got to throw the ball away because the coverage is too good. and we're headed back to get the ball. No points on the board in the second quarter. All kind of time left, and receivers get crossed up and deflect. They set a pick on each other, man, and that could have been a touchdown, but they get away with it. So a big 3rd and 10 right here after another conversion, and we pick it up with about a minute to go, getting into the our side of the field. Here we go, big 3rd down conversion again, and then Derek Smith shows up. Once again, our wide receiver, All-American candidate Derek Smith shows up. Adam Siegel tosses it to him with a big touchdown. Going into halftime, 44 seconds left. And once again, we're up at halftime on a top-tier, top 10 team. All right, just like we were last week. And our defense finally is showing up. I think our defense is improving. If you've been following us, we got our first interception of the season against Alabama. Big 3rd and 4 showing up here. Defensive back slapping it down. 4th and 4, that means Alabama's got a punt. Right now, they're not playing their A game. We get the ball back, 1st and 10. Ferrara, and he fumbles it. Oh, my goodness. We get a takeaway. We get a stop. We get all the plays that we need. We get him to punt the ball, and Ferrara fumbles it for the first time this year. I was checking to see if I could instant replay that, but that ball definitely came out before the knee was down. No need to instant replay that. That's going to be problematic on their side of the field. 3rd and 2, got to get a big conversion here, and they get it to their big tight end who gets it down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for Alabama. Oh, man, this is a bad start for us. 1st and goal here, and they get a cross slant route right down the middle, post route. It's going to be a problem. Now it's going to be 7-7. All right, that was our opportunity there, and that's late in the 3rd quarter. An opportunity for us to go up at least 2 scores is taken away. Jason Ferrara does not want to let himself fumble the ball once again. Hans' team is in the game. 2nd and 10, a big pick, and this might go all the way if we don't get a stop, and the quarterback comes in. Adam Siegel comes in to save the touchdown. That's going to be a problem for us because they're down here close to the end zone in great field position. 3rd and goal. They take their time, and they toss the ball away out of bounds. So we get a stop, and we're getting all kind of help from Alabama. They don't want to go up in this game. They have to settle for a field goal, short field goal, to go up 10-7. Ensuing drive, 3rd and 10. We pick up the 1st down, and we keep the chains moving, and we keep the clock moving. And we might want to hold on to this ball and get the last score. Okay, another 1st and 10 coming across to the opposite side. Big catch by the receiver, and they bury us. Not until we get the ball across our side of the field. 2nd and 7 going long right across the middle. And everybody, all hands teams is showing up. Derek Smith with a 21-yard reception to get it across into the red zone. All right, now we got here 3rd and 8. And we miss a golden opportunity here with Alabama's defense showing up here. We get a golden opportunity to go ahead. Instead, we settle for a 30-some-odd yard field goal, which hits the upright. Oh, my goodness. Hits the middle inside of the left upright to bounce in to tie the game. That probably would have been game over had we missed that. 1st and 10, a minute and 31 left to go. A desperation heave. And they get it across into their territory with a minute and a half left. Plenty of time to pick us apart. And a missed tackle. And we don't miss that tackle. But now, down to a minute and 21 seconds left. We got to slow them down. And we're burning through timeouts like crazy. Oh, a big truck by the tight end. Get it down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. In the red zone with 1 minute and 13 seconds left. We call the second timeout. And we're going to need those timeouts a little bit later. Easy slant route to the middle by Jonathan Hand to go up by a touchdown. That gives us plenty of time. A minute left to move it downfield. And we get the cross route down the middle. And that's a big spin move, and we could have been gone. Oh, an extra spin move unnecessarily. He would have taken it to the house if he didn't spin backwards the second time. We go back to the no-huddle offense. Less than a minute to go. All right, cross route down the middle to put it down into the red zone with less than a minute to go. Man, we are looking to score here. No huddle offense, 2nd and 3 with the clock stopped. and we get a touchdown. Boy, that was a jump ball, and we tied the game. Here we potentially could tie the game. Here we got 39 seconds left. Cross route or outside route cutting to the middle. We get the touchdown, and we're down 1 point. All we got to do is kick the extra point to tie it. We should have went for the win because missed it, whiffed.
Oops.
With less than a minute to go. Oh my goodness, onside kick. They recover it, and they get the kneel down to take the win at home. Lost to another top-tier team by a single score. So this gauntlet was one hell of a gauntlet. What we're doing next doesn't get any easier for us. We don't have a ranked team coming up, but our next game is against Mississippi State, and they're 5-1 and 3-0 in conference. Good Lord. All right, it doesn't get easy for us. I didn't think this would be easy. I'm obviously playing these teams pretty close. As you can see, one-score games, but now it gets better. No ranked opponents until the end of the season, and hopefully we can now split and at least get in the conference race.